Have you ever typed a wild, crazy idea into a text box and watched as a machine spun it into a stunning piece of art, a functional block of code, or even a compelling story? In just a few seconds, poof! That, my friends, is generative AI at work. Welcome to Eras of Technology, where today we're igniting the question, what is generative AI and why it matters in 2025? Think of generative AI as your own personal idea factory. You are the factory manager. You feed it your prompts, your raw materials, and this incredible machine remixes vast amounts of data it has learned from, forging them into entirely fresh, new creations. It's not just copying, it's creating. This technology isn't brand new, but its recent explosion feels like it. Its journey began in the 2010s with something called Generative Adversarial Networks, or GANs. These were like two A's in a creative duel, one creating and the other critiquing, constantly pushing each other to get better. But the real big bang moment for most of us was with the arrival of powerful language models like GPT-3 back in 2020. Suddenly, the factory's doors were thrown wide open. Fast forward to today, October 2025. The scale is staggering. Stanford's latest AI Index report reveals a colossal $33.9 billion in global investments poured into generative AI this year alone. That's an 18.7% jump from 2023. This money is fueling the powerhouse tools many of us are already playing with, like DALL-E 3 for art and the incredibly artistic Midjourney, now on version 7. The market size, a tease, projected to hit $62.72 billion this year and is growing at a compound annual rate of over 41%. But beyond the big numbers, why should you really care? It's because this isn't just a tool for tech giants. It democratizes creativity. It puts the power of a design studio, a programming team, and a writer's room into the hands of anyone with an idea. You don't need to be a professional artist to be a designer anymore. You just need a vision. Stick around, because we're about to take a full tour of this idea factory, unpack the biggest trends shaping our world, and even grapple with the complex ethical questions that come with this powerful new technology. All right, let's step inside the factory and look under the hood. How does this magic actually happen? At the core are models, particularly architectures like transformers, which are exceptionally good at understanding context and patterns. They learn these patterns by being trained on absolutely massive data sets. We're talking billions of images, countless books, and nearly the entire public internet. So, when you enter a prompt like a cyberpunk city drenched in neon rain, what happens? With an image model, a process called diffusion often kicks in. It starts with random noise, like a staticky TV screen, and gradually denoises it, step by step, refining the pixels into a coherent, stunning vision that matches your prompt. It's like a sculptor chipping away at a block of marble, but the sculptor is an algorithm, and the marble is pure data. The momentum in 2025 is electrifying. A key trend noted by publications like Generative AI Pub is that smaller, more specialized models are getting scary good. This is huge. It means they're cheaper to run and faster to use, making powerful AI accessible to even more people and smaller businesses. And the trends don't stop there. We're seeing what experts call agentic twists. Generative AI isn't just waiting for your command anymore. It's starting to automate entire workflows. For developers, AI-powered code generation is already boosting productivity by as much as 50%. It's like having an expert co-pilot who never gets tired. Then there's the rise of multimodality. This is a game changer. These new models can understand and generate content using a mix of text, images, and even sound. You can show it a picture and ask it to write a poem about it. This capability is creating massive demand for new, powerful hardware. With online searches for next-gen HBM for memory chips skyrocketing by 4,400% monthly. For the enthusiasts and creators out there, here's the best news. The cost to actually use these models, what S called the inference cost, has plummeted by an incredible 280-fold since 2022. Running a task that would have cost $1 then might now cost you less than a penny. This makes experimentation and creation nearly free. And for businesses, it's a revolution in how they connect with us. According to industry analysts at Veguvid, hyper-personalization is the core shift for 2025. Imagine marketing campaigns where every ad, every email is uniquely tailored to your individual preferences. But with great power comes great responsibility. The factory has its shadows. We see bias from the training data creeping into the outputs, and there are thorny legal battles over intellectual property and whether AI models are stealing from artists. This is a conversation we all need to be a part of. And on that note, I'm curious, have you created something with AI? What was it? Share your experience in the comments below. So, why is 2025 such a pivotal year for this technology? It's because generative AI is no longer a standalone novelty. It's embedding itself into the very fabric of the tools we use every day. Reports from platforms like Fueler highlight major trends. Content creation is surging across all fields, and alongside it, the urgent development of ethical frameworks to guide its use. Let's look at the industries being reshaped. In Hollywood, AI is being used as a brainstorming partner for scripts. In pharmaceuticals, MIT researchers developed a model called Flower that can design brand new protein molecules, potentially accelerating drug discovery. This isn't science fiction, it's happening right now. The narrative is shifting from a "I will replace us" to a "I will augment us." It's about human-AI collaboration. Think of a writer using an AI to overcome writer's block by generating a few draft paragraphs, which they then refine with their own unique voice and style. The AI provides the raw clay. The human is the master sculptor. This partnership enhances our abilities, not replaces them. Globally, the impact is massive. A report from Artificial Intelligence News confirms that enterprise adoption is no longer just experimental. Companies are integrating generative AI into their core systems for everything from customer service bots that feel truly human to supply chain optimizations that were previously impossible. The factory is no longer a separate building. Its machinery is being installed everywhere. From healthcare to finance to education, generative AI is becoming an indispensable tool for innovation and efficiency. So, here we are. Generative AI is the idea factory of tomorrow, and it's open for business today. The real question is, what will you create with it? The power to generate, to innovate, to build is at your fingertips. The key is to spark that creativity ethically and thoughtfully. What do you think the next era of AI will be? Will it be fully agentic systems that act on our behalf? Let me know your predictions in the comments. If this video helped light your own creative fire, give it a like. And to make sure you don't miss our next deep dive, subscribe to Eras of Technology and ring that notification bell. Thank you for watching. Together, let's see what ideas we can ignite.